Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the episode number 421 of the podcast Roma at 360 degrees. I'm Andrea Monaco, and as every day, let's analyze the most important daily news from Roma world. I want to start with the transfer market because there is an important news. A news that I wished to announce months ago, but right now we just need the announcement, the official announcement from Roma. But Sky Sport reported it, and it was in the air from days. Pellegrini will renew his contract with Roma until 2027, so he will renew the contract for another year. I'm really happy because he deserved it. He rejected proposals from Besiktas, Juventus, probably Brighton also. He had some interests clubs. He decided to wait for Roma to work alone and to be a free agent, and then the agreement was found. He's ready to cut his salary from 6 million euros to 2 million euros and a half for a season. So he just wanted Roma. This is a demonstration of love from Pellegrini. We didn't need it, but sometimes in modern football we need this kind of things. I think that in this world we are missing some of these aspects, but Pellegrini is an old footballer for his mentality, for his passion, for his love, and I'm really happy from a supporter point of view, from a personal point of view, because I've always liked him, but I'm really happy, especially for him as a footballer, because I think that he's a really good player, a real valid player, so that he will be really useful to us also in the next season. And I'm really happy that Gasperini understood this value and that Gasperini pushed hard for Pellegrini's renewal. So I'm really happy for it. So right now Pellegrini is recovering from some physical issues. He will be ready, I think, when Roma will come back to Roma. So right now, tomorrow we will play against Brighton. The squad has landed in Brighton. Landed in Brighton some hours ago. Now we will face Brighton tomorrow at 4 p.m. Italian time. It will be a good test after the game against Newport, in which we saw some good things, in my opinion. We deserve to win. We did good things, especially from Kouliarakis, from Castro. I started to see some good things, in my opinion, but tomorrow will be a good test also, especially on the 15th of August when we will face Borussia Dortmund. It will be also an important test, but I think that we are doing a good job. Right now we have to put players in the squad. The third purchase will be Molina. The news was released yesterday, 2 days ago. I think it's a really, really good purchase. I really like that Molina will be our right back in the next season. He arrives for right now. We needed the announcement. I think that the past also told us that you have to wait for the announcement. You can't say it's official, but we are in an advanced phase, of course, of this negotiation. I think that it will be done. I want to be positive. Yesterday was seen in Madrid to sign some documents. Then he's ready to arrive in Rome. Probably, I don't know, it will be available for the game against Borussia Dortmund. I hope that, so that we can see him, and as soon as he arrives he will be ready to train with Gasperini. So I think that it's important. So Molina is the kind of player that we need it. I don't share Angelino's departure. I don't like it. I would have kept him. Right now it's official. He goes to Deportivo La Coruña for a loan with a right to buy of 2 million euros. And we needed a player like Molina, an experienced player, a player who can be really, really, really useful from the beginning, immediately. He played, Serie A because he played for 2 years in Udinese. Then from 2012 and 22, he played for Atletico Madrid. He played 181 games with Atletico Madrid. He was one of key players. He played in Champions League. He's an experienced player. So we need these kind of players. I think it will be really useful, and along with a right to buy of 13 million euros, it's a good job from Tony D'Amico. So we need this kind of players, and I think that we have to create a balance of young players like Kulierakis, for example, and then we have to take players and key players as we are doing, as we did, renewing many contracts. We have to keep players, and we have to take players who are experienced and that can be really, really useful. So I think it's good. It's good, and we have to carry on. Molina will bring a lot of experience, especially in Champions League, and I think that I don't know. I hope that we are going to take a left back. I think that Wesley will be the first choice on the left as last year, and on the right we will have Molina, and then we will play with Ranch as his alternative, and then we have Wesley on the left, and we have to take another player. Tsimikas went, he was on loan, so we have to take another left back. I hope that it will arrive an experienced player that can be also an important player and that can start from the beginning, so that we can have valid alternatives and that we can have valid players that, for example, if Wesley doesn't play for a match but there is this other player who can be ready, we don't miss Wesley. So this is really important, because this has to be a year in which we increase our level, and if we want to do it, we have to take players like them, like Molina. We need these players. So it's good. It's good that a player like him arrives. I hope that also midfielder. I think our priority is a midfielder. I'm saying that from January. Our priority is a midfielder. We need him, a player who can head and who can play with Kone from the beginning, because I think that yes, we have good midfielders, Cristante, Pisilli, but we are missing a key player on the midfield. We are missing a player like that. So we have to take a player like Kone, an experienced player, and the priority is the midfielder. Then we have to take a striker that we were running for before taking Castro, but a striker who can play with Dybala, who can replace Al Shaarawy, who can play with Sule. We need the players like him, because Dovbyk is gone. Right now we have Malen and Castro. It's okay, but we need a player. I would be ready to sacrifice a left back, but we have to take a midfielder and a striker. Of course, this must be our priority. There's no chance for that. But we have to be ready, because we lacked something in this transfer market. I think we are beating late. Yes, it's true. Many squads are in late, but I don't want to see the other. I want to see ourselves. I want to see us. I want to see what we are doing. And I think that we are taking good players. It's okay. but we have to be fast because we have to try to give Gasparini the squad as soon as possible, that he can work with these players and that he can use them for the game against Fiorentina. But we have to be ready, and we have to be fast to take these kind of players, because if we don't take them, we cannot be ready for Fiorentina, because they have to adapt. They need time, especially because in 20 days, but also less time, it will start the new league. So we have to be ready, of course. And I'm sure that someone will arrive. I'm sure that D'Amico will give us and will present us an incredible player, I'm sure. And I hope that Nusa will arrive, because it would be really, really useful to us. But I want to say, no one talks about it. For what I read, I can read that everyone is really concentrate on the striker, but I think that our priority is the midfielder. No choice, absolutely. So these were the most important news about transfer market. Tomorrow we will come back on the field, which is the most important thing, against Brighton. It will be a good test. I will talk about it tomorrow, so that we can talk together about this match, and we can give our opinion on that. And today the tickets for Roma Fiorentina are from today. They are available on the website of Roma. So who didn't renew the ticket, the season ticket holder can buy the ticket for the game of the 24th of August at 8:45 p.m. of course. So I can see I can't wait to see Roma. I miss it. Last night some days ago I saw the game against Newport. I saw good things. I really liked Kouliarakis. I think that he did really good things, and yes, he has to work, but he went in the field with the right attitude, in my opinion. So let's push for it. It's good, and that's good in my opinion. And let's see what will happen. Right now we are training in Wales. Tomorrow will be the last day of our tour. Then we will come back to Rome. And I think it was a good test, of course, a good tour. And I want to see also the game of tomorrow's game will be really important, because we are going to face Brighton. I'm really curious to see also the game against Borussia Dortmund. So these were the latest news about AS Roma. AS Roma at 360 degrees. We'll come back really soon. I suggest you to subscribe on my YouTube channel. You can find me with my name and surname. That you can follow me also on Spreaker, on Spotify, where you can download and listen all the episodes. Bye and always Forza Roma!